and then a little bit of it drips back into the basin, but the most of it stays on his face like a mask. So it's a hood with a shadowy mask on top of it. Then he walks towards the pedestal at the very end of the temple, and he places his offerings into the air. Because there's no altar, he just puts it there. The moment his offerings leave his hands, they disappear. So it's like this, and then it's not there, like that.
What did you offer?
Okay, jewels, gold, scrolls, all sorts of precious stuff.
Okay.
Strangely, you don't see anything beyond the altar, but something tells you there's more than meets the eye. It's a very peculiar temple. What would you like to do here?
I copy him.
Okay, what do you do? Please describe.
Okay, so it looks like we have
Can you reach it?
dawn him out.
That is so rude! Oh my god! I can't believe! What is this?
You see me go up to the basin, right? And I'm like half too short, and you just see me levitate up to the top of it.
Okay, just suddenly go taller. Okay.
I'll use my wing boots to
Okay.
get up.
Yes, that's
to
fine, I
height.
know.
And I don't have a shroud or anything, so I'm gonna put my bucket.
Okay,
I'll
you do
scoop
that.
in and
Okay,
try and do the thing.
okay.
And now this is where I make my con saving.
When you do that,
Yes.
when you're done, right?
Yeah.
And then when you look up, the mask remains on your face, and then a little bit drops. And you feel a soft sensation of wonder when it starts to smother your face. It feels as if someone you know very well just shared a very important secret with you. It's that feeling of wonder, okay? When your hands pull away, you hear soft whispers of someone whispering prayers, hopes, and dreams, and perhaps something else. But you can't quite make out what they are or where they come from. So it's just soft whispers in your ear, like that.
Oh,
Okay? And then they fade away, and when you look up at ahead of you, you see the altar for what it truly is. It's a huge coffer brimming with loot of all kinds, obviously stolen, as masks will only accept none other.
Okay.
Okay.
I have nothing for you.
And poised behind the coffer is a statue larger than life of a short human assassin with a very dirty red cloak, an eye patch, and a sneer. He holds two curved blades like this, and his one eye twinkles like he knows all your dirty little secrets. But for some reason, it's safe with him. Okay, and standing guard over the coffers are two large dogs carved in stone. Then you blink, right, and then they're gone, and then suddenly they're there again. So you're not very sure, like, because
high.
everything is quite dark.
I feel like I'm high.
Yeah, would you like to donate?
There's nothing I can donate unless the goal I got from the wrestling match last week is considered stolen. I doubt it. So I have nothing to offer, but is there a gift shop?
Or an armory?
Or
Or
you
a
know,
smithy?
smithy, armory. Maybe just a smith is good enough because I am proficient in smithing.
You sense that there might be, but you don't know how to get to it. As you can see, this temple is filled with secrets.
Maybe if you offer something.
I have nothing to offer.
Why don't you
I know.
steal from me?
Yes.
That's not considered stealing!
Yeah, that's not considered stealing already.
Oh no!
That's why I didn't mention it.
Oh no! What if I taken things? As long as it's stolen.
It's taken
I
from
tried.
people's houses.
I tried the 70 goal.
From the wrestling match.
Yes. Because I
Okay.
did take it from the ring.
So you went over to the altar
Yeah.
and you dropped the 70 gold there.
Yes.
One of the large stone dogs starts to animate. So it pats over to the altar. It's your size, by the way. It pats over to the altar. Then it It sweeps everything to the floor.
So no.
And then it snorts, and then it walks back to its original position.
Okay. Not counted.
What about these gold things that I've taken?
It's not stolen.
If only Cass was here.
If I took it without asking, it's not stealing. Isn't it?
Grey area.
What?
But someone owned it when you took it.
Maybe, I don't know, I didn't ask. I just took it from a place where people used to stay there and then they went out. So is it? But they were in rooms.
Try.
Okay, I put a.
But you don't see the outer mystic man?
Yeah.
What?
You don't.
How come he? Oh.
I hooded myself with a bucket and I put on a mask. But I'm not sure whether a hood was necessary, but I just put it on the profile. I have a bucket head now.
You are a bucket head. Okay.
That hurt me more than it should.
What? But you just said it.
But you're not supposed to say it back to him.
Sorry.
Nightmare.
That would be. What?
I can pass you the bucket.
I tried to catch the mist in the pouch.
In a pouch.
In the basin, you mean?
No, in
No, she wants to collect the mist into a pouch.
You do that?
I get out. I'm out.
Okay, some of the mist goes into the pouch.
That was
Okay. Then you see a priest approach you. It is a priest that is dressed in black robes, but the black robes do not cover all of him. And then you see inside his garb, right, it's all thief garb. Okay? And he says, "There is still honor among us, fellow shadows. How may I assist you today?"
I wanted to find the altar, but I wasn't sure how.
He looks stunned.
It's my first time here. Hello.
I brought the guy like
He looks very stunned.
with the bucket and the dripping mask.
Okay.
I wanted to put this fork on it. I don't know how my friend found the altar, but I didn't find it.
I see. You must not be from around here.
I go up behind him.
I
It's like,
just think of
where's the gift shop?
Wait.
my tourist pass. I'm a tourist.
Okay, so he says, here, he shows you how to do it. He says, first, dip your hands into the basin.
That might be a problem.
He's done again.
Okay, I try.
The basin chips a little bit, and he looks even more stunned. Okay, then then he says, now scoop it up and put it on your face. I don't know. I think your hands do this, right?
It's impossible.
Yes, but instead of a full mask, right, it's like two halves of it. So this priest looks very, very confused.
It's just harder than it looks.
I see. Okay, then when he points to the front, and you can see that when you turn to look at where he points, the altar appears before you, as well as Mask himself. Not himself, but a statue of him, and his two pets. Okay, so you see that?
Which one would be the most?
Yeah, and he says this way, madam. he kind of guides you there. It's a bit scary. Yeah, so unfortunately, our temple only accepts anything that is
Taken without asking.
yes.
That's a lot of my stuff.
Then he's even more shocked.
Daring are you?
Yeah, he's like
house. I take out.
Everything?
I take out a silk rug and I put it on top.
Oh, right.
Okay. It just drops onto the loot lah. And then it's a silk rug from Everesca, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After you drop it, right, you hear a rough voice mutter into your ear a little bit. He's like, not bad. But it's not from the priest. The priest didn't say anything.
Did you say something?
No.
That's the priest.
Yeah, the priest said no.
That's weird.
He says you must have gotten the favor of our god.
Taking without asking. Works every time.
Okay.
So what was the favor?
Not bad.
You don't know. You do not know. Yeah. So the priest inclines his head and he says, "Priest of the ribbon, thank you." Okay. Then to your friends, he says, "If something pilfered you currently do not own, we also accept donations in the form of rumors and secrets. Would you like to donate?"
Do I
So
know
interesting.
Grant doesn't know anything. Unless you allow me to roll history to see what kind of rumors I know.
No.
Then
Yeah. Would you like to donate?
I have nothing to donate.
And you can ask him questions also if you like.
What's-
Besides that, later.
It was
Yeah.
so immediate.
Yeah, what the hell? You can ask him other things, cause you notice that the shadows here work somewhat differently from the shadows you encountered in Everesca.
Okay. Can I ask him something?
Sure.
Does he know about the blasphemies of Soon? And where to find them?
Let me see.
So random.
Secrets, no?
Who?
He says, "Of this I do not know, but I do know someone who does."
Ooh, a lead. Who's the someone?
You have to pay him in rumors or secrets.
A secret. Does it have to be that? Can I just do something I still want to do? Takes up my sack.
No, he says, "For things you wish to have, you have to pay in kind."
You're secretly a bottle blonde.
Secretly
It's
evil.
all natural.
Evil.
I don't know. I'm pretty much an open book, basically. I mean,
It's up to you. But you have an inkling that whatever you tell them will be safe here.
Oh.
Yeah. They call rumors and secrets are part of their currency.
Oh no, it's hard.
Does anybody else want to donate?
Uh, I don't know what is counted as a rumor or a secret.
Don't know what's if it's considered a rumor or a secret.
You don't want to see if it's not considered one.
Sorry? What?
Should I just say about the lumberer and then the other guy and then the other guy?
It's up to you.
She's a
Is
player.
that considered?
Considered,
Is
yeah.
that considered?
Olga, would you like to donate?
Rumor? I know.
You can donate either rumors or secrets or stolen items.
The stolen item.
Not for you. you, Mystic Man, if you want your lead. Lou, anything?
Think about it.
I don't know.
If not, then Gran, your question.
I secretly can't decide who I want to be with. But I can't give anyone an answer.
It has to be more than that.
That's already hard enough.
Yeah, Gran, your question. While she stews on it, just a little bit more.
Is that a gift shop?
What about if I say I secretly think Lamrock is hot?
Oh.
Does it work?
How do you tell him?
Whispering.
In his ear.
I guess.
Okay. He smiles a little and he says, "This Lamarok is blessed to have your affection."
Now I feel embarrassed to burn the card.
Okay. Then he says, "The person whom I know should have your answers.
That's so vague.
Is in Zambia, trapped in the leaves of learning. If you wish to find him, leaves. If you wish to find him, you will have to travel there." Okay, go in good faith.
I thank him for his lead.
Okay. Then to Gran he says, "Oh yes, of course we do." So he leads you behind the altar.
Oh.
The gift shop is there.
Oh, so there's no wall. It's a fake wall.
It's a fake wall.
Oh, okay.
So he
Gift
leads
shop.
you around. He's just around the altar. So when you go around the altar,
Oh.
the three of you see Gran disappear behind the altar.
She can see him, right?
Like the altar.
No, she's at the altar. Gran goes around. Yeah.
Okay.
So it looks like for you two who don't have the mask, I think it's like
Yeah.
going through a fake wall.
No, you just walked into emptiness.
Yeah, you just walk in the emptiness.
Oh,
This is what they see.
Oh.
Okay,
You don't see the
so
wall.
for Gran, okay, items for sale. There's a velvet mask.
Okay.
It's his holy symbol. It
Oh.
does not come in necklace form. Okay. Thieves' tools. There's caltrops. There's playing cards. There's a crowbar. There's a dagger +2. There's a tranquilizer laced blueberries.
Set on Zootopia.
No, it's from Fantastic Mr. Fox. There's a listening cone. There's a listening cone.
As I'm hearing all this, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna find my great sword here.
There's a housebreaker's harness.
Ooh.
Okay. There's metal eating acid. There's stone biter. It's adamantine.
Ooh, what's Stone Biter?
Mr. Dentures.
It's a set of 20 arrows.
Oh.
Adamantine.
Oh.
There's Elven Elite.
What's that?
It's an enchanted longbow. What it does, you do not know, and you're not there.
Yeah, I know.
There's a gloves of thievery. There's a thieving blade. There's a light adamantine armor. There's mithril chain. There's black ropes of the ribbon. There's dark leaf armor and normal studded leather +2.
Wow.
It's all very good items.
Oh, very good items. Nothing for me.
You don't even want the dagger +2. It's better than your fork.
And spoon together.
Fishbowl? Yeah, I'm fine with the fishbowl.
Together you can eat steak.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now you can only eat.
No, we can go for like somebody requires a fork and spoon, which is rice and chicken wings,
Noodles.
Not
I'm
even
gonna
sure
get
you
a
get
knife.
those here.
able to eat steak.
How about a listening cone?
Well,
This is really.
my dex is 6.
It's
What?
only 2 silver.
Oh.
No, don't do
No,
that.
this one's still really. It's only just a roll up piece of paper. Hello.
Yeah.
What do you think it's going to be? Intelligence in 19.
I go around, then I pop my head out, then I say, I should know all your names by now, so Lu. I think that's an item
I
that
don't
you
know.
may
I
want over
forgot her
here.
name.
She dropped her accent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Over where?
I forgot the accent already. Back here. And just come to me, come follow my voice.
What happens if I follow him without putting on the mask?
You can't find it.
Okay.
So you walk past him. I mean you walk past Graham. So Graham, you see Lu come over, right? But then she just walks past you.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Where is
And
it?
I'm like,
So reluctant. Why so reluctant?
We all have the same mask on, so we can't see the expressions.
Yeah.
Like, give
No.
shout.
Lu's expression is like
no, it's T.
yeah, the T.
T_T.
I point you to the
Yeah.
I point you to the gift shop. So look, there's a ball that you may want. I can't find a great sword.
I'm not gonna be able to afford it.
Lu, when you look at the Elven Elite, right, it glows.
How much?
Don't you want to know what it does first?
No.
Price check. Price check.
I'm checking the price tag first.
It's 20,000 gold.
I thought so.
Don't ask for the effect.
Elven Elite.
No, don't ask. Don't ask.
Enchanted. No.
What's it do?
No, don't ask.
Okay,
Did
you
already.
see the mascaran priest, right? Is sided over like this. and he's smiling like, and he's like,
Cheshire Green.
yeah. You like what you see? I took it myself personally
Oh.
from an elven commander.
Oh, is that wolf ball?
Don't tell anybody. Yeah.
Secret.
He says it lets you fire 6 times per round.
Oh.
Wow.
That
6
means
times.
if you can attack twice, you can fire
12.
12 times.
Oh my god.
I can attack twice.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Oh, that would be very OP with a fighter.
Yeah.
You can attack 4 times. So
He's like very happy.
we can't afford that.
Yeah, I know.
How about Stonebiter then?
Adamantine arrows.
It's only 50 gold.
But for each arrow or for a set?
A set.
Of 20, right?
Yeah.
There's a
He
few.
says one of our officers just looted an entire warehouse of it. So it's cheap.
So happy.
Yeah, he's very happy. Don't tell anybody.
What's it do? Like,
He says he says it's very good for sticking into stones. Can support 150 pounds of weight. Very good for climbing.
how much do you weigh again?
Sensitive topic.
I say that adamantite is really good for breaking stuff, objects in general. Like doors,
armor?
walls, not
Oh.
armor, like trees, you can probably bash through some trees. Walls?
And he's like, no, we use it for climbing.
Oh, you use
Fortresses and things.
that?
Or golems. There's a lot of golems that are kind of,
Animated?
itchy. Yeah, they're allergic to adamantite.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. If I'm not wrong, if you're following FIFA, it's like if you hit a golem with an adamantine arrow, it's instant crit. Up to you.
But mostly for climbing.
Fine.
I walk. Wait,
Okay.
There's another weapon, right? I heard it was a
Thieving blade.
yeah, thieving blade. Is it a dagger too or?
It's a dagger.
Oh, damn it.
Yes. Hoga, you see your party members. Sorry, your party members like disappear in and out.
I feel lonely.
Very lonely, very alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole place is like dark.
I meditate. Perfect place to meditate.
Thieving blade. Can
I'm
I?
sure they'll come back.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
What's the thieving
Don't
blade?
want to wear the
Can I roll for Arcana to
No, he'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Very good for thieving.
Uh-huh. Oh, thank you.
It's just very good for thieving.
I just
Plus 10 to skill checks.
I like
Oh my god.
it was like this. I don't
When you do TV stuff.
Wrong character.
Yes.
I want to be Cass again.
No.
I'll just take that. I just want to leave this place.
Will you guys like to do anything else here?
Can go through the things again. Like what you have.
Okay, yeah, sure. Velvet mask, thieving tools, caltrops, playing cards, crowbar, dagger +2, tranquilizer lace blueberries, listening cone, housebreaker's harness. You cannot find the blueberries, the listening cone, and the housebreaker's harness anywhere else. Metal eating acid.
Oh yeah, I need that.
I want the
What?
blueberries. How much for blueberries?
Just don't eat it.
It's 500 silver for a handful.
So 50 gold.
50 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acid.
I'll buy it.
It puts guard dogs and such to sleep for 1d8 rounds when eaten. Okay? Very, very useful, especially when you need to do sneaky stuff. Metal eating acid is 5 gold. One time use only.
What does it do?
It eats metal!
How much?
A lot.
You know you're covered in metal, right?
I know I am.
How long does it take to put them to sleep?
Except for my
Immediately.
dagger, it's not. It's
And the
not.
person sleep for
It's
one
not.
day.
This.
1d8.
It's not metal. It's a bone.
There's stone
You
biter,
like the plus two.
adamantine stone biter, and elven elite.
Start the
The thorn is there.
Yeah.
Gloves of thievery, thieving blade, and then there's armor, which is all thieves' armor, light adamantine, mithril chain, black ropes of the ribbon. This one you cannot get elsewhere as well. You've never seen this before. It's a black rose. Dark leaf armor. You also have never seen this before. Yeah. And studded leather +2.
I think you should get some of that armor. You use
The
leather.
housebreaker harness, what is it?
The priest tells you that you wear this. He takes it and he shows it how we do it now. Okay, so like that. And then he hooks it onto something you do not see what it is. And then he just rappels up.
You can't use it.
And then you see him being dangling off the floor
Easily.
easily. Yeah, and it's safe. And he's like swinging on it.
Can't do that, I'm too fat, sorry.
He looks stunned again. And you stun him a lot. Yeah. So he gets off it.
That's like interesting though.
I expect him to like start feeling self-conscious because she's like that.
Right?
She's like too fat.
Basically, when you wear the housebreaker's harness, you add +5 to whatever you're doing while dangling off a roof, or chandelier, or building.
As long as you're dangling.
As long as you're dangling off something, it's +5 to whatever you're doing.
Where's Cass when you need her, man?
You wear the harness.
It's very cheap. It's only 50 silver.
You just hold on to it for no reason until Cass gets back.
Hey Cass, you got all this cool stuff.
Then she will be like, I'm a shadow assassin now. I don't
It's
do
like-
those shit.
The harness, the thieves' gloves,
Right?
The
Yeah.
thieving not
the thieving
Would you like to
dagger.
buy anything?
I'll buy the acid. I'll buy one
Okay.
of it.
Okay. Anybody else?
Oh wait, no, actually I can't. I'm covered.